finally doing it.
Yep. Stay tuned.
So many weeks ago now, David went to see an orthopedic surgeon for some knee pain that he's having. Orthopedic told us, okay, there's no injury. Yeah, but why do I hurt? Meh. Try not running until race day. Get your cardio some other way. You know what a really good way is? Swimming. So we have kind of talked ourselves out of it for several weeks. I blamed my swimsuit for like 2 weeks, but then the swimsuit arrived and I'm like, oh no, I need to wash it. And so now, so now we're several weeks in and we are finally convincing ourselves to go to the gym and get in the swimming pool.
Right.
We are extremely intimidated by this prospect.
Yeah, anybody else feel that way about going to like a public pool? And I don't know, it's kind of weird.
So we have our little swimsuits on.
Yeah.
It's 27 degrees right now.
Yep.
And we're on our way to the pool. I am assuming / hoping that it's that it's heated. Oh, never mind, they turned in. Oh, somebody's at that house. Assuming it's heated.
Yeah.
I mean, so maybe it'll be nice. Maybe this will be a nice treat.
Yeah, it might be.
Going to the swimming pool.
The last time we just looked at the pool through the locked door, it looks like maybe if I push off
Pretty small.
and get one arm out,
pretty
I
small.
probably get the other arm. So
we may not be pushing off as we do our laps. We may just be like starting from nothing to
but then I'm gonna sink.
what's that? I don't know what we're gonna do. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4 cars at the gym. We also tried to time this so that nobody would be there.
Yeah.
So we're going, it's 10:30 in the morning. We figured we missed the morning rush. It's not quite afternoon, folks. We're really, really hoping that nobody's in the swimming pool.
Wish us luck.
If anybody is, we brought gym clothes and we're just gonna go get on the treadmill or on the bicycle or whatever.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're really scared, and I feel stupid about it because this is dumb.
Yeah.
But I feel like I really don't want to do this. But we're gonna go do this.
All right, here we go. Hey, so
We survived.
we did it. We did it. We actually did it. And in all honesty, there is a certain amount of anxiety.
I still don't want to go to do it again, even though it was amazing.
Yeah, it was. So it was 30 degrees outside, but
We learned that our watches tell us the temperature of the water.
Yeah.
It was 82, 83 degrees. I was watching it kind of waver between 82 and 83.
so we did our thing. We got in there,
We were the only two in the swimming pool.
That's the only reason why we're talking about it.
Oh my gosh. And we walked in and there were 2 people that we knew there checking in at the same time. We're like, oh man, we've never seen these guys here. Do they go to the pool?
Yeah, I think so.
But they didn't. They just went to the gym.
Yeah.
So we put our brave faces on and got our towels and got our lockers and
Got in the water.
went back to the pool.
Got in the water. And we said that we were going to do at minimum a 30-minute workout in the water. So the pool was large enough, and we started swimming. The other thing we learned, take a look at this. The watch shows you the
What you're
kind
doing.
the kind of stroke that you're doing.
Yeah, so I was just kind of messing around. I tried to do a few laps of one kind of thing, and then I'd get tired of doing that. I tried to do another few laps of something else, and so I didn't know my watch was going to recognize what I was doing, but it did a pretty decent job. This is actually how I kind of split up my time.
Yeah,
so.
it did a great job for me because apparently flailing is called freestyle. That's what I was.
David didn't have as much variety on his watch's readout.
No, but I got to tell you, it is hard.
It was hard work. It was an excellent workout.
Yeah.
We made it to about 30 minutes. I tried to keep going as much as I could after 30 minutes. I think I made it to like 37 minutes, something like that.
I was done.
And David was already, out and trying to dry off.
If there were no stairs in the pool to get out of,
Lord have mercy.
you would have had to use that.
That's
foot.
the thing. Like I was fine and I was swimming. I was like, oh, I was fine. And my arms were starting to get a little tired. When I went to the stairs to try to get out, I realized how intense of a workout it was. I could barely stay on my.
The other thing I tried to do too was run down and back the length of the pool. I just wanted to keep moving because I had just, my energy was done, swimming. And I was able to run, and I didn't feel anything in my ankles or my knees. So, and afterwards, my knees feel fine. So for the amount of work required for me to stay afloat and actually move, I think it's a great exercise. So anxiety aside, we're gonna keep going to the pool.
We're gonna try to go a few times a week. And I think probably for at least, we've got like 3 weeks until race day.
Yeah,
so
right.
At least for the next 2 weeks, what we're gonna do is, gosh, do we only have one? Hang on, I'm doing some mental math. If we have 3 weeks until the race, okay, yeah, we have 2 more Saturdays before we leave town. Okay.
So there you go.
To work through that. No, what I was going to say was that isn't at all where I was going with that. I was just trying to figure out if we had 1 or 2 more long run Saturdays before we go. What I think we're going to probably try to do is maybe go to the gym first on Saturdays and like try to do some stuff there and then hit the pool on our way out so that we can get as much in as we can.
Not much time left, and we have no idea how running is going to go.
Yeah, I was saying last Sunday. So last Saturday we went to the gym and we did the bicycles and the weight machines and all that. And by Sunday, neither of us could really move at all. Yeah. And as we're, foam rolling and screaming in agony at foam rolling our sore muscles, I was like, I'd kind of just rather go like run for 5 hours than do all of this other stuff. So given that this other stuff that we're doing is so intense and exhausting, I really, we're trying to remain hopeful that it will carry us through this race at Disneyland in 3 weeks.
Yeah. So, we're trying to stay positive, but really the races after this one really depend on how this one goes. So, that's what's going on. So, speaking of races, congratulations to everybody who participated at the Walt Disney World Marathon Weekend.
Yeah,
we have
fun watching all the updates this weekend.
a lot of wonderful friends who did it. Congratulations to you. That's really awesome. And, if you haven't, we'd appreciate it if you like or subscribe or hit the notification bell. We're doing our best to upload, and we are getting closer and closer to the big day. It's going to be crazy. We have not run.
The big days.
Yeah, the first.
Oh, yeah. If you're just joining us, you don't know what we're talking about. David's had some knee pain. Orthopedic surgeon said, save your miles for race day.
Yeah. Well, actually, my general
said, don't run.
Don't run anymore. Orthopedic surgeon said, oh, yeah, just on race
run
day.
On race day.
Do you run?
So we're experimenting with non-traditional training.
So in 3 weeks, we begin our run events. The first one is a half marathon in Disneyland. The next one is a full marathon in El Paso, Texas. And the third one is a full marathon in Calgary. So that's what we're doing.
Here we go.
It's always an adventure with you. We'll see you next week.